Hola, hola a todos. Welcome, bienvenidos. Después de 1000 intentos, lo hemos logrado. Lo hemos logrado. Vamos a jugar Dragon Age 2. Vamos a darle, chicos. Vamos a darle. ¿Qué? Estamos chateando. Y vuelvo enseguida. Ok, todo lo sé perfectamente. Ok, aquí vamos a estar viendo el juego. Ok, perfecto. Escucha muy fuerte conmigo. Yo creo que me voy a poner mis lentecitos de ñoña para poder ver. A ver. Ok, me moví mi cámara un poquito. Ok, so Dragon Age es uno de mis juegos favoritos y lo quería volver a jugar. Y la vez pasada lo jugué como maga. Fui mujer, era maga. Esta vez voy a elegir lo contrario. Voy a ser hombre y voy a ser guerrero. El primer juego de Dragon Age se llama Origins. Es bueno, pero sus gráficos son súper viejitos. So, déjenme saber si quieren que lo juegue. Pero por mientras vamos a jugar este. Tiene muchas críticas malas este juego, pero no sé si sea más por lo técnico, una crítica más acá profesional. Pero así como jugadora, persona normal, a mí me encantó. Es de mis juegos así favoritos de la vida.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentagust, seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here.
La verga.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
She wants to know everything. Ya ni les dije, había para escoger pícaro, que son como los más sigilosos, abren cofres, pueden tener como 2 espadas, un arco. Los guerreros son de una espada o espada y escudo. Y los magos están chidos, los magos, porque tienen buenos poderes y siempre traen su báculo. Ay. Pero pues lo chido de este juego es que igual puedo jugar con los demás personajes. Si me aburro de jugar de guerrero, me paso con mi hermana. Esa es mi hermana y es maga. Si se fijan, iniciamos el juego con una lucha, con una pelea. Te introduce directamente a la batalla. Oh,
We
tan
can't keep
guapo.
this up forever.
I'm right beside you. Aquí podemos interactuar con los personajes. Podemos ser como buenos. Podemos ser sarcásticos y mala onda, sí, sangrones. Muy duros. La verdad voy a intentar ser muy dura. O sea, voy a intentar mantener como ser más dura con ciertos personajes. Pero con mi hermana voy a ser buena.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Do
All
it.
yours, sister.
Now we fight. Ahorita me fijo si el juego está en fácil o difícil. Yo creo que lo voy a dejar como normal. Que no sea tampoco tan fácil. Porque la verdad el Halo sí lo jugué en fácil. Y me tardé un chingo en terminarlo. Y luego chingue su madre. Si no se escucha bien, lo voy a volver a regrabar. No manches, es un puto gigante. Ay, no le des a mi hermana, cabrón. Quítate, hermanita, te va a ver. Congélalo, va a salir. Está. O sea, aquí me están ya poniendo poderes. Es como un adelanto, siento cabrón. Pero de seguro ahorita me van a poner sin nada.
There's no end to them.
Lo más triste del juego fue, o para mí, lo único que me molestó es que el dragón solo sale una vez. O sea, sale al
Bullshit.
inicio
That's
y ya no
not
vuelve a
what really
salir.
happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me.
Don't
you
lie
knew him
to
even
me.
before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began.
Ay,
If you
Otra
can't
vez.
point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go.
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
no, no viene. Hola Rogelio, mucho gusto. Gracias por pasarte. No, no viene con subtítulos en español. Si alguien me puede ayudar a ponérselos, porque realmente lo intenté buscar en español y no puedo. No, no viene como una extensión en español y no sé por qué. So, si alguien sabe algo, por favor, déjenme saber. Yo también quiero que aparezca en español. Aquí vamos a cambiar. No quiero cambiar la apariencia, nada más le voy a poner como la cicatriz en la cara. Porque así está el guapo. Ahorita nada más. Mi nombre sí me lo voy a cambiar. Gareth. Nos vamos a llamar Alyerok, por supuesto. Aquí, si tú ya jugaste Dragon Age Origins, puedes poner la historia que tú seguiste anteriormente. Porque, como sabes, conforme cómo te vas comportando, puedes ser... cambia pues el final de tu historia o el rumbo de la historia. So, aquí te aparece el que tú hiciste. Por ejemplo, el mío, aquí está, que fui el héroe de Ferelden. Y ya, vamos a empezar el juego.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle
Yo creo
was a
que viene
disaster.
con retraso el
King
audio.
Kalen died
del
on the
juego,
field with his men,
ténganme paciencia.
betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
Pues... miren, él es mi hermano, mi madre, y estamos intentando escapar.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment,
Make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I'm sorry, mother. We're wasting time. Look on the bright side. Pues vamos a ser buenos, ¿no? Vamos a ser sarcásticos.
I
No,
know how
hay que
much
ser
Lothering
buenos.
meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
we should have run sooner. Why
Está
did we wait so
guapo
long?
el
Why
hermano.
are you looking at us?
No te quiero spoilear, pero
We've been running since
algo le
Ostagar.
pasa. Se nos va a morir el hermano, ¿cierto? No se crean, no se crean. Rogelio, necesito que me investigues cómo ponerle subtítulos, por favor. Mira, voy a hacer sangrona con el hermano.
Are you two insane? If we stand around, we'll die.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Let's go. Miren, mi perrito. Ese perrito me sale porque lo obtuve en Origins. So, si no has jugado Origins, no puedes tener ese perrito. Solo yo, solo yo. Ok. Vamos a caminar por aquí. Vamos a robarle sus cosas. Ah, no. Miren, aquí colectamos cosas. Vamos a subir nuestro nivel. Yo creo que como somos guerreros vamos a subir straight, que es como la fuerza. Strength. Aquí nos vamos a enseñar a pronunciar. Okay. Rogelio Art dice: ni idea, apenas conocí el juego, pero te puedo ayudar a investigar. Sí, claro, tú ayúdame. Está chido el juego, te juro, es de mis favoritos. Bueno, pero también depende de qué tipo de juegos te gustan, ¿verdad? Yo creo que nos vamos a ir por el martillo. Aquí vamos obteniendo puntos y vamos seleccionando poderes. So, aquí yo ya elegí como este martillito. Que da un damage de 32. Y se tarda 20 segundos en volver a cargar, en reusarlo. Ok, perfecto. Vámonos.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Ella dice que pues que a dónde vamos a ir, que no hay dónde ir, que no podemos correr nomás por correr. Y la respuesta como sarcástica sería, why no? ¿Por qué no? Sangrón sería lo primero, lo primero. Y el bueno sería, necesitamos quedarnos juntos. Lo primero, lo primero. Salir
Stay
vivos de
alive.
aquí.
That's the only thing we need to worry about right now.
We can go to Kirkwall.
What? Why would we go there?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
We can go to
I know that,
Kirkwall.
but we still have family there. And an estate.
Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Okay, let's go. Encontramos sobrevivientes. Oh no, ya está muriendo. Te va a hacer zombie, güey.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
No, vale. Ok. Vamos a salvarlos. Miren, aquí podemos cambiar de personaje. Aquí sería yo mi hermana. Avienta fueguito.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Oh,
Well, the Maker has a sense of
así le dicen a los magos. No los quieren.
Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Le dice que es una apóstata, o sea, una maga, y con ellas nunca se sabe porque se pueden convertir como en demonios. O sea, a los humanos no les
I
gustan los
am Aveline
magos.
Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
So long as you know I stand with Bethany, Templar.
Understood.
Templar. Se llaman
For now, we
templarios.
move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
I'm not running straight into the Horde. We go south.
We go south. No, pero él ya lo cargó la chingada. Ok, vamos, camínale. Yo los guío. Jijiji. Ay, ¿esto qué hace? Nada. Uy, esto atrae a los zombies. Nada de nada, qué bueno que te agrade. Intento explicar. No sé qué tan buenas son mis explicaciones, pero... Wesley, muévete, no manches. Te van a matar. Y aquí podemos ver nuestras pociones, nuestras curas. Aquí puedes hacer como una estrategia de lucha. Ahorita en otras luchas medio lo intento hacer. Por ejemplo, aquí. Si apretamos aquí, podemos elegir que se mueva. Entonces elegimos otro personaje y hacemos que se mueva a otro punto. Por ejemplo, bueno, es que este todavía está muy lejos. Y así mientras estás moviendo a uno, controlando a uno, sabes dónde van a estar los demás y los puedes poner en modo ataque, en defensa. Pero creo que funciona más o lo tienes que usar más como con monstruos grandes. Recojo lo que tiraron. A lo mejor nos encontramos un poco de oro. También déjenme saber si el audio está chido. Porque sí he batallado con eso bastante. Siento que los magos sí son más poderosos. Ya me la mataron. Acaba de decir que se aguantaban y nada.
Quickly, before they... We must press towards the wire.
Pobre de la madre, a ver si no la mata. Es por acá arriba. Antes voy a ver. Creo que hay un cofre ahí abajo. Sí. No, pues no traigo a pícaros. Yo creo que no lo voy a poder abrir.
You think so? Not likely.
A ver tú.
That's unlikely and
Tampoco. Vámonos pues. Genial, qué bueno. Gracias por dejarme saber, Rogelio, que sí se escucha bien. ¡A la madre! Me lo volvieron a dejar el gigantón este sin poder ello. ¡Ah! No, ya se lo cargó. No mames. No, sí lo mató. Ahí está el spoiler de hace rato. Vamos a ponerlo aquí a su espalda. Debe haber aumentado el nivel antes de esta batalla. Necesito darle oscurita. Ya casi se muere. Curita, curita. Ay no, mi maga se muere. Oh, creo que no la voy a poder salvar. No puedo. Bueno, desde lejitos. A ver si no se me... Vamos, sí se puede, sí se puede.
Here.
Carver, wake up.
¡Sí se logró!
We're fine.
Qué rápido
I'm sorry,
ese spoiler.
mistress.
Ya sé.
No. These things will not take Carver.
Ay, no, qué triste. Cover. Ya ves el que te gustó, el guapo. Se nos fue. Si escoges a tu personaje como mujer, te quedas con tu hermano guapo. Y la que se va es tu hermana.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Ya me echaron la culpa a mí.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Aquí van a ver puro drama, ¿eh? Drama, drama.
At least Father will have company now.
Dice que va a tener compañía a su padre. Porque ya se murió también su papá.
Flames. We're too late.
I will not die now! It's too far! Out of range! You should never have fought!
There's no end to them.
Yo creo que sí. Lo voy a estar jugando toda la semana. Por partes pequeñas. Pero sí, está un poquito largo. Tiene muchas misiones. Y tienes que seguir como una historia. Deja... Uy, a ver si no se nos traba. Un poquito, sí. Miren, esta es la dragona.
What have
Ay, espera.
we here?
Dejen hago esto más pequeñito.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Pues, thank you for saving us. Gracias por salvarnos. Buen truco. Como el graciosito de la clase, ¿no?
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not?
Dice, no nos puedes dejar aquí. Y le dice, no
I
puedo.
spotted a most curious
Como,
sight.
sí, sí te
A
puedo dejar,
mighty
bye.
ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
Mamen. Dice que nomás le dio curiosidad saber por qué quién estaba peleando tan ferozmente. Y ya que se sació su inquietud de saber, pues ya se va. Le puedo pedir ayuda. O le puedo bromear diciéndole que quiero ser un dragón. O diciéndole como, we're fine. Estamos bien sin ti. Bye. Uy, I don't know.
We won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
Darkspawn. Así le llaman a los zombies. Darkspawn.
Where is it you plan to run to? Hmm?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
Lothering is gone, and Ferelden may soon follow. We have to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both
Dice,
today.
¿es coincidencia
I may be
o
able to help you
casualidad?
yet.
Necesita que le haga un favor. Entonces yo creo que sí nos va a ayudar. Ahora, yo creo que esta.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth.
Some call me
Asha
like that.
Bellingham, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Sí, sí lo haría. Ah, agree. Podríamos preguntarle un poquitito qué quiere. O preguntarle a los demás qué piensan. Vamos a
Should we
ver.
trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
I meant it. Pues ella está preocupada por su esposo, so ella dice que sí. Ok,
We don't
dale.
have much choice.
No tenemos
We
muchas
never do.
opciones, so
There is a
lo
clan of
haremos.
Dalish
Trato
elves
hecho.
near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari.
Meratory.
Do as she
Necesitamos darle
asks
como
with it,
un amuleto a
and any debt
Meratory.
between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No. Leave him alone.
What has been done to your man
Uh-oh.
is within his blood already.
Ya
You
está
lie.
contaminado.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside
Dice que
me.
siente la corrupción dentro. Entonces lo tienen que dejar o matar. Una de dos.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that
Darkspawn.
blood.
Darkspawn.
When it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
Dice que tiene
And
que
they
haber
all
algo.
died at Ostagar.
Dice que la única cura que
But the last I know
sabe es de
beyond
Grey.
reach.
¿Cómo se llaman? Grey. Los guardianes grises. Convertirse en uno.
Listen to me.
Pero pues es
You
imposible.
can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death.
Él
I
está
can't.
pidiendo que lo mate. Lo puedo matar yo, o lo puede matar ella, o le puedo ayudar a matarlo. ¿Qué elegiremos? Le digo, it's up to you, es tu decisión, o I will do it, lo haré yo. O dice, it's up to you. Dice, put him out of his misery, como, sácalo de su miseria. Le puedo decir que es decisión de ella. Si quiere lo hago yo.
He's your husband, Evelyn. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong.
Be strong, my love. Ay, no, se va a llorar. Dice, sé fuerte, mi amor. Yo no podría hacer eso. Yo creo que yo se le diría a Hawk, mátalo tú, güey. Ah, no, ¿verdad? Cabrón.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought
Está
that might
muy
interest you.
triste la historia, ¿no? Puros
you
muertos.
expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion.
Oh, come
Aquí está
now,
como
Seeker.
pasando esto en
Do
el
I need to
futuro.
recite the tale of the
Ella
warden
está
as well?
buscando a Hawk,
No.
a nuestro personaje,
Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her
porque no lo
involvement.
encuentran. Algo le
I
pasó.
liked my version better too.
Y él está cortando
What
la
else
versión o
aren't
la
you
historia de
telling
lo que
me then?
pasó.
Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon,
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains.
Kirkwall. Vamos a la ciudad de Kirkwall.
Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Pobre. Oh, bueno, ya alyerok. Fue madreado. Llegamos a la ciudad en barco.
not letting anyone into the city.
Pero no nos van a dejar entrar a la ciudad
That can't be.
porque está lleno de
It's true.
refugiados.
Look at them all.
O sea, tenemos que pensar en algo.
They're Fereldans just like us, fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
We're getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlin. Our family has always been highly regarded.
Necesitamos buscar a Gambler,
Do
es
something, I'm sure
como
of it.
su hermano de ella, o
Let's
sea, mi
hope he
tío.
received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Vamos a hablar con el guardia. Miren, aquí te puedes ser amigo o enemigos de las personas. Aquí dice que saque 10 puntos de amistad con Evelyn. Evelyn es la guerrera más guapa del mundo. Ya está. Vamos, vamos. Quítense.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Le podemos decir que nos diga con quién hablar. O solo decirle necesito entrar a la ciudad. O solo decirle bye, goodbye. O vamos a investigar un poquito. Como cuál es el precio.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Pero guapo en la familia. Bueno, el tío Gamble está feo. So. Sí, la captain. Wait, place. Turn.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Necesito hablar
it's
con
always
alguien.
the
Dímelo
same
ya.
story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you
Dice
refuse
que hable
from
con el
climbing the walls.
capitán Ewald. Ok, quítate pues. No me serviste. Miren, esta es la ciudad. Pobre ciudad, toda está triste.
Was Wesley based out of the
Llena de
London?
refugiados.
I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostergard. Were you familiar with every Templar in London?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Money? I can pay you. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for
Dice, vuelve a tu
refugees.
barco y vete. Ya no hay espacio para
We've paid good
refugiados.
coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
The city is full. La ciudad está llena. Uh-oh. This is ridiculous.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Creo que la cagué.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
Dice que
I've heard
tenemos
claims
familia
like
aquí,
that
que sí, eso
1,000 times
significa
already.
algo.
Trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden eventually. Until then,
Dice que nos va a
you
conseguir
stay here.
barcos para volver a Ferelden. ¿Qué no viste que venimos de sobrevivir y me quieres mandar hacia allá otra vez? No, güey. Who decides? ¿Quién decide esto? ¿Cuánto por entrar? Ser razonable.
Perhaps if we knew exactly what it would take to get in.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Bribe.
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
Que si quieres un trato especial, necesitas ser especial. O sea que,
You want
money,
eyes looking
money,
the other way?
money,
That takes
habla.
convincing, and the price goes up each day this continues.
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Our
Dice que él
uncle is
está
Gamlin
a
Amell.
cargo.
He knows we're coming.
Que se joden.
Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a
Dice que su tío es un noble,
two coppers together.
pero él dice que no,
I'll
que el
bring you
único
two.
Gamlet que
But I don't
conoce
have
es
time
un...
to...
¿Qué? No sé qué le dijo, un vagabundo. Algo así.
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out
Ya
of
se
here.
enojaron
Men,
estos.
looks like a fight.
Vamos a pelear. Porque ya se enojaron y quieren entrar a la puerta. Así ayudamos al guardia y nos hace el favorcito de buscar a nuestro tío Gambler. Esto ya subirles el nivel, que no se los he subido.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city.
Dice que
It's not
gracias.
my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Y dice que va a traer a mi tío para ayudarme, pero que no me puede dejar pasar. Bueno, vamos a esperar a mi tío.
It's been 3 days. This waiting
Ya
has
pasaron
to
3
end.
días esperando.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlin must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Ya ves, te dije,
Leandra.
está medio feito.
Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlin.
Ay, los dos de pelo gris.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlin. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Dice que no sabe si nos va a poder ayudar a meternos a la ciudad. Vamos a decirle que se vaya a la ñonga.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
We stay
I
together.
was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Dice que su
Right,
familia debió
about
dejar
the estate,
algo cuando
it's,
murieron, porque tenían dinerito.
Gone.
Pero al
To settle a
parecer,
debt. I've
Gambler
been
se lo
meaning to
gastó
write
todo.
you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Dice que nos puede conseguir un trabajito. Ay, ya me dio todo. I'm sorry. Vamos a elegir. Sounds
What do you mean
suspicious.
exactly, Gamlin?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Rogelio dice que sí está feito. Te lo dije. No todos en la familia están guapos. Necesitaba agüita. A ver. ¿Eso es lo mejor que puedes hacer,
So you're
Gamblet?
selling us into indentured servitude. That's your idea.
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
Nos va a conseguir un trabajo con unos mercenarios o algo así. Solo nos vamos a portar mal para ganar dinero.
Company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. A Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Dime sobre este mercenario.
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Ok, a Brittany no le importa, dice que con tal de conseguir un hogarcito. Rogelio dice, ¿es la primera vez que haces stream? Sí, he estado haciendo, yo creo que por 2 meses, pero de vez en cuando. Lo hice jugando el juego de Halo, pero igual, a veces fallaba la cámara o a veces fallaba el audio y así, le he batallado. Pero me gusta jugar eso. Lo hago de ratitos cuando juego.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Le vamos a poner Abby. Abby dijo, ¿y qué pasa conmigo? Y la mamá de Hawk, o sea, mi mamá dijo, no te preocupes, tú vienes con nosotros. Miren, como pueden ver, hay un mapa. Tenemos 2 misiones. ¿Por qué tenemos 2 misiones? No sé, algo me perdí. Podemos checar el journal, que sería como el diario. Y aquí están las misiones, las puedes leer. El main plot es como tu historia principal que debes de seguir. Y abajo nos van a ir siguiendo como misiones secundarias. Y ya tú decides si hacerlas o no. Es para regresar el amuleto, el que nos dio la mamá Tracona como favor para llevarnos a la ciudad. Y el otro es pues el mercenario. ¿Qué hacemos primero? Pues vamos a entregar el collar primero. Y es que sé llegar. Las 2 misiones lucen exactamente igual. Bueno, vamos a ver lo primero. Este es el mercenario.
Miran.
So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you.
¿Por qué? Si parece que es la primera vez que hago stream. Me veo muy noob. Ok, tu tío me habló sobre ti. ¿Qué sabes hacer?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we nose is clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
I mentioned the Red Iron gets paid pretty well. Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
¿Qué? Mencionó que mi hermana es maga. Y no sé qué quieren pagar sobre eso. You know, pretending is a mage. Well, no. No, pues ya son las mismas preguntas.
Apparently, Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Dice que trabaje con él un año.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men.
No parece que es la primera vez que hago
We'll make sure
es que
no
vi
one
un
asks why.
directo pasado de que estaba checando el audio. Sí, es que no sé, cuando quiero conectar, porque tengo mi Xbox y la computadora. So quería como poder estar viendo como el stream y viendo el Xbox. Como que no hay ya una mejor forma de hacerlo. So, lo conecto todo a la computadora. Entonces como que había muchas entradas y salidas de audio. Y a veces o se me hacía doble o no se escuchaba mi audio de mi habla. O no se escuchaba el juego. Estuve ahí jugando con el audio hasta que funcionó. Hasta que pasó un milagro. A ver, vamos a subir los niveles. Le voy a poner más, otra vez fuerza o fortaleza a Hawk. Y le voy a subir también la vida, ¿por qué no? Pues vamos a seguir con lo de martillo. Miren, aquí está mi perrito. Ok, so no puedo. Aquí este. Dice where you have stuff. Pues dice ataque con dos handed. ¿Qué será? ¿Dos armas, dos manos? No. Es el único que puedo comprar. A mi hermana le vamos a subir la magia y el willpower. Y yo creo que nos vamos... Ya tiene el poder de fuego, solo le vamos a comprar uno de hielo. Y Evelyn, o Eve, o no sé cómo la quieran llamar. Pues creo que también es guerrera como yo, ¿no? Sí, Warrior, nivel 3. Entonces vamos a subirle la armadura y la fuerza. ¿Cuántos más puntos tengo? Ya, ella usa escuditos, o le vamos a comprar este. No sé qué es eso. ¿Qué otros juegos streameas? Halo. Me gusta meterme a Roblox. Cualquier juego de historia. También he streameado LOL, League of Legends. Cualquier juego. Me gustan bastantes, varios. El que se me antoje. También tengo uno de One Piece. Uno de Bob Esponja, pero es como de luchitas. Un poquito de todo. Este Afguapini, no sé qué es, no entiendo nada de lo que dice, no sé qué idioma es. ¿Es spam? Ok, pero. Ok, continuemos. Vamos a entregar el brazalete que nos dio la dragona. Y es... ¿A quién se lo estamos entregando? Ah, es un elfo. Una elfa.
Are you a Fenril?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Oh, al parecer puedo elegir si irme con el mercenario o con irme con esta elfa. O sea, es una decisión importante porque va a durar un año. Oh, tú solo juegas LOL. Bueno, apuesto que eres bueno. A mí me gusta, pero nunca he salido de pranza. No tengo manos con el LOL. Pero me divierte. I told you to whatever text. Vamos a investigar un poquito más para decidir con quién nos vamos.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Oh my
Do
god.
what you want, but this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
Pero plata qué? Plata 4, plata qué? No sé qué es choosy. We can afford to be choosy. Como picky. I would do better. La verdad no sé qué elegir.
Tell me what you need done.
Es que no le puse atención más bien.
There's a merchant named Kirkwall, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
El de ella está interesante. Solo me está pidiendo un favor y voy a estar dentro. Ay, creo que la vez pasada hice mercenario. So, vamos a ver si podemos hacer el de ella. Es que,
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Plata 4 desde hace 3 años. No, ya debería ser diamante.
Now then, what can I do for
No
you,
te
Sarah?
creas, ¿qué te digo? Y yo no paso de bronza.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
If you pay up, this needn't go any further.
No! I'm not paying you thieves a single copper more.
That sounds like where we come in.
Vamos a pelear.
There's more of them!
Pues creo que esta decisión fue mejor que ser un mercenario. Aunque a lo mejor eso me dejaba más dinero. No sabe.
Stop! Stop, enough! Here, take the key for the chest. That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Done.
Ay, por 2 monedas de oro, no manches. Desbloqueamos como unas tácticas o algo así. Y volví a subir de nivel. Ahí vamos muy rápido. Ya no puedo subir eso. No sé qué está chido comprarle a él. Tácticas, vamos a ver las tácticas. Ah, eso es como para la pelea en grupo, en táctica. Luego lo pensamos. A ver, faltó mi hermana. A ver, magia. Vamos a darle con hielo a todo. Pues yo pensé que íbamos a entregar el brazalete. ¿No lo hemos entregado? Sí, ¿a quién se lo dimos? No, todavía no lo damos. Bueno.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Se va a trabajar para ella. Voy con el tío.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us. And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Dice que yo creo que va a pasar un año que vamos a estar trabajando ahí con la elfa y ya,
Thus
pues
began
ya
the
nos dejaron
champion's
entrar.
first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year.
Pues por un año estuvimos ocupados y haciéndonos de renombre.
Great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Acá fue cuando conocimos a Barrick. Tiene una ballesta bien chida. Él va a ser nuestro pícaro. Ella es una... como la jefa de los templarios. La que pasó ahí caminando.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
El enanito está contratando a gente para una expedición.
No. You're too late. Already done.
Y dice que no nos
This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
No nos quiere contratar. We have experience.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Matando a los zombies.
Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We'll be fine. Just relax.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
Relájate,
It's
Bethany.
not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life.
Es que los templarios andan buscando magos. Entonces ella se está escondiendo de ellos.
Something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Drama. Le robó su dinero. Ese ladrón. Ay, atrapó. Mira, ese es Barrick. Atrapó al ladrón que me robó mi dinero.
Take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work high down, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Ay, eso que le metió.
Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service.
At your service.
I apologize for Bartrand. He would know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it.
Su hermano es el que no nos aceptó a la expedición. Pero él dice que sí nos valora, que sí nos quiere en la expedición. Necesitamos una forma de que su hermano nos acepte.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner.
Oh, dice que necesitan contratarnos. Necesitamos un partner. De que hay que invertirle, money.
Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Necesito conseguir 50 monedas. Uy, apenas yo creo que tengo 2.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance.
It's a chance.
I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I. And before you know it, you'll have all the capital
Dice,
you
tú y
need.
yo trabajaremos juntos, Big Guy, como grandote. Okay, let's do it. It seems like a long shot.
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Mm-hmm.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with
You have a deal.
Set aside
Vamos a
some
hacer un
coin from
trato.
every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
Ah, Evelyn ya trabaja con la guardia. Ella sí se esforzó.
Now,
Yo ando
let's go
acá
see what trouble we can
entre
stir up.
callejones.
Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
A ver. Lo que tiene este juego es que tiene como su mapa y pues solo puedes andar en... O sea, como que es cerrado. Solo puedes andar donde está creado el mapa, ¿no? Y el juego que sigue, que es Dragon Age Inquisition, es como más mundo abierto. Ese sí me costó más trabajo terminarlo, es mucho más largo, porque si te cansas y tienes que explorar bastante, porque es muy, muy grande. Vamos a visitar a Evelyn con los de la guardia. Creo que no la he visto desde hace rato. No, yo supongo que se puso a trabajar por su cuenta o algo así. Vamos a ver. Companion home base. Es la base. Evelyn, hey, what's up? How you been?
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Hello, Hook.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
I'm a Ferelden in Kirkwall. I don't have much say in who I deal with.
Bust some teeth, then buy the drinks. It worked here, but guards can be strange like that.
You have a unique charm, Aveline. I doubt the same would work on the dwarf.
If you're stuck, at least bring me along. I could sleep through the jobs I'm given here. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure,
Se enojará por
but I
haber
guess he
repetido
was there when the
Iba a preguntar
Archdemon
otra cosa,
fell.
pero se
Can't
repitió la
fault an
pregunta.
active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up,
business.
and I could use you.
Don't annoy
An
me.
ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter, though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Okay, let's
Aveline,
do it,
you've got yourself a partner.
whatever you want.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Have to beat the guard. Ok, a ver. Pues hay misiones que hacer, you know. Pero, pues, ¿qué te digo? Vamos a robar.
We shouldn't talk here.
Vamos a usar el pícaro, fíjense, usando el pícaro. ¡Hola! Sí se abrió. Vale. Dice, it's a piece of cake. I'm sorry. Oopsie. El Barry camina bien gracioso. Bueno, más bien corre bien gracioso. Aquí podemos escoger con quién nos damos. Pues voy a quitar a Evelyn porque a veces Evelyn se enoja de que la llevo a ciertos lugares que ya no quiere. No hay que llevarla. No hay que llevarla. Miren, aquí ya nos aparece pues Kirkwall. De día, de noche y las montañas. Como pueden ver, tenemos chingos de misiones. ¿A dónde vamos? No lo sé. Pues vamos a ir ahí. Ahí está. Creo que es una de las misiones que quería hacer del amuleto. Igual puedo hacerlo del amuleto antes de irme a dormir. Todas son principales. Premium content. Este es como premio extra. Misiones extras. En el Black Emporium vamos a conseguir armas bien chidas. The way we should be. Esta es la misión con Evelyn. ¿Dónde está lo del brazalete? Está. Luego. ¿Por qué es
Do
aquí?
you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Sí, miren.
Great
sí.
ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor.
And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't
Lady
mind.
Elegant.
I'm a married woman now.
Ooh,
Last
she's
time
married.
we met, you were still in
Ya está
Athendel's
casada.
employ. Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my best.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
Well
That's
enough.
wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenril. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Nos dio una poción gratis. Pero ¿a poco esa? ¿Pero qué? No es esa la misma. Entonces vamos. Ahí nada más está hablando a una vieja amiga. A lo mejor la mención es la que está acá.
I think Uncle Gammon comes here.
Good day, citizen.
Creo que esta es mi casa. Bueno, ah, sí, mira, Gamble House. Miren mi perrita.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
Está triste, dice que no puede creer que sus padres no les dejó nada.
My children have been in servitude for a year.
Servitude.
They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Quiere ver como la herencia. El papel dice él, no está aquí, solo se miró y se volvió a meter al baúl. No quiere decirles la verdad.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate?
Estamos peleándonos todos con el tío.
Perhaps I could speak to
Pelea
them.
familiar.
Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Pues mi hermana sí quiere ir a verlo. Yo no sé.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree.
We
Ganon
are
told me he
agree.
gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Ya me dio sueño. Oh my God.
Good. Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already
Okay,
talked to
fine.
both of them
We
about
kill
this.
them.
Ganon
No me
said they
importa si
guard the
los
front
matamos.
entrance well.
Vamos por el
But Mother gave me her old key.
PLC.
She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Ok, tenemos misión de ir a la casa de mi madre. Y aquí tenemos misiones. O sea, más misiones. You're up and you free to go. Ya nos dispensaron. Working together in my personal number. If you're willing to get your hands dirty. Ya nos despedimos de ella. Bye bye. Goodbye. Miren, no hemos visto todas las cosas que tenemos.
Get out of my face.
El tío
Your
Campbell está
mother's bad
enojado.
enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Say, get off my face. Uy, amor que se
He
carga.
wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
He's part of the family. I wouldn't want to lose him.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with
name?
dog? Real easy to
Vamos a
remember.
ponerle un nombre. Y yo tengo un nombre perfecto para él. Se va a llamar Kaiser. Porque así se llamaba un perrito que tenía. Y se parecía a él. Estaba igual de mamado, pero estaba más chaparrito. Y era gris. Creo que hicimos todas las misiones aquí. Thomas. Allow Hawk to instantly learn abilities or improving attributes. Ah, es lo que está muy rápido. Ah, mira, todo lo que me dieron. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Dinero. Y un chingo de armadura. Nice. Vámonos. Pues... No sé dónde está la misión del brazalete. ¿Será acá? Ah, sí, sí. Sí, es esto de aquí. Bueno. Ni sé a dónde voy. ¿Dónde quieren ir? Tan, 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 tan. Journaling. ¿A poco ya hice todas esas? Wow. Yo creo que era todo el drama familiar. Ah, esta es la misión. También. Ok. Creo que lo dejamos por ahora. Sí. Seguimos mañana. Acabo y entramos a Kirkwall.
I could also say for a hawk, but yes, for a mage.
Y... podemos ponerle la armadura. ¿Cómo se pone la armadura?
But I could...
No, espérate que no me acuerdo.
Believe me, I have tried.
Aquí. No. Inventory. Sí, en el inventario, obviamente. Da. Y aquí está todo lo que nos podemos poner. Que mira, si lo comparamos, la diferencia. 13 de armadura, ahora 25. Ah, ¿verdad? Botas no las podemos poner. Sí. Barrick no se puede poner nada. Ah, todo es para Alyerok. No les puedo compartir. I'm sorry. Espada. Uy, también vamos a cambiar de espada. Hacemos 18 de daño. Vamos a cambiarlo por el de 11. Y Evelyn, ¿qué está usando? Un escudo. El escudo hace 40, este 44. El de 44. Unos 4. No, pues no. No hay espada chida para Evelyn. Ok, bueno. Gracias por ver, gracias por pasarse. Seguiremos jugando Dragonage estos días, disfrutando de la historia, del drama. Obviamente vamos a encontrar el amor en este juego. Lo vamos a encontrar. Lo sigo viendo. Chao.